Row possible because of all of the data that is now held on us.
Auto drive now enabled.
So if your ears are burning and you think someone might be watching you, you're probably right. They're watching all of this. I'm Tash and you've been listening to Buccaneer. Keep listening, keep sharing the show and keep it encrypted. They're watching us, but we're watching them too.
Got nothing left to say, eh?
All right, I give up.
Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location.
From the courts of the 1-3
Monitoring for
It's
unusual
Alex.
activity.
Hello, Andy.
And today, we're going to talk to you about Albion, your friends of mine. Alice, the government has extended Albion's contract and have also voted
Negative.
violent crime.
No sign of suspect.
Plummeted
Over.
to a record low. Now, extending Albion's contract, to me, that's like having a pet dog, let's call it Nigel for the sake of argument, that attacks you every single day
I'm terminating the
and
search.
thinking to yourself,
Fall
wouldn't
back.
it be nice if
Over.
Nigel had puppies?
That contract has been extended so many times, but the local politicians are shown.
Yeah.
Self-driving rubbish. This is bad.
Huh? Tower of London? Well, we can't just waltz in there as we please.
I like to help, fam, but now I just caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Hello?
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
Oh, if I had my way, we'd be doing something a lot less dangerous. And maybe with some more samba music involved. But Nigel Cass is presenting some new secret weapon or something. And it's our job to find out what.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in a pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
You don't say. Be a dear and send me their information.
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approached.
How exactly do we get an Albion PM to turn coats?
They're jackbooted thugs who regularly murder civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's... We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
Albion's looking for good candidates. Come see me for more information.
I'll fucking kill you!
Well, don't you have a feisty look about you. Don't worry, I'm not coming on to you. Unless, of course, you're into it.
Are you dead, Seg? Oh, thank God. I need your help.
I'll have a look at our schedule. What's wrong?
My friend has a rare blood disorder, and with the state of the NHS these days, he's no longer able to get proper treatment. So we went to one of Clan Kelly's doctors. I know, stupid, but we were desperate and we could afford it.
Keep talking.
The drugs worked. Too well, if anything. My friend is hooked, and now that quack is jacking up the price. I don't know how we're going to manage.
That bloody villain. Don't fret. We'll make sure your friend gets the medicine they need.
Well, this quote-unquote doctor is a real winner. He was struck off the... medical register for gross malpractice last year, and now he's a freelance mob surgeon. Nice work if you can get it.
Can you track this man down, Bagley?
I am quite literally always tracking everyone down. Pushing you his coordinates now.
Albion's looking for good candidates. Come see me for more information.
Unless you're a wolf, in which case they can do a job bringing you up as a wolf. Do not give your children to wolves. And do we actually own anything as a country now? Is there anything we haven't flogged off for profit? Oh, I think we've basically just become a homeopathic Britain. Diluted and diluted until there's barely a trace of the original Britain left. But some cockish lunatics insist it actually works better that way. It's total bullshit. Is there anything left?
New on the boat sometime and you'll enjoy surprise. What? Play your part in reducing crime by reporting people you know or suspect of possessing illegal items.
Why?
Great, absolutely up. If you can, yeah, sure. Yeah, no, honestly, if you wouldn't mind, that'd be fantastic. Thank you very much. Yeah. Seriously, no, hold on. Sure. Yeah, I guess. No, listen.
Okay, this is getting Oh, I'm sorry. I really have to go. I'm running late. I'm getting out of here.
What's her story, Bags?
Actually, the strangest thing about her is that she's not weighed down by old soup cans at the bottom of the Thames. She's a load of dodgy gambling debts and she's refusing financial help from a rich friend.
A gambling addict passing up free money? Must be mad. Or that's not the real story.
Look at you keeping up. Maybe this friend can help explain our prospect's unusual behavior.
Solid idea. Bagley, get us an appointment, would you?
What is this?
face!
What's going on with that?
Can somebody help? From his corporate backers and privatise the corporation. Today, the GBV is a shadow of its former self. It's become a tool used by the government to circulate fake news and misinformation. So how did it get here? Where did it all go wrong? How can we tell when our national media has become state propaganda? Our experts speak on conditions of anonymity for their own research. Here's disinformation and media expert Charles, who's seen free broadcasters built up by journalists and torn down by Democrats all over the world.
So before the media fragmented, there was this voice of authority that was trusted and worthy of trust. Then what we ended up with is a really commercial model where whether you're talking about an app on a smart device or whether you're talking about a broadcaster, the most important thing is to keep you in that environment for the longest amount of time possible. And because that meant money in their pocket. And in order to do that, a couple of things happened. One was the use of manipulative techniques around behavioral economics, things that would just keep you scrolling or keep you listening or keep you looking for more information. The second is that that kind of environment favors sensationalism. And so you got more sensational headlines and more sensational stories, and it didn't matter whether they were true or not. It just kept people in, and it kept them in the loop.
Heard you need a hand. How can I help?
This is about my friend, isn't it? Oh, God. She's okay, right? She's in way over her head.
Keep talking.
She's destroying her life with this stupid gambling. I tried to help her get out of debt, but no. Now she's off to meet those Clan Kelly thugs. They're going to kill her.
I see why you're concerned. We'll see what we can do about it.
I've tracked our naughty little gambler to a location that's crawling with Clan Kelly goons.
Best look into it.
Dead set calling. You ready?
Let's do it to it. How'd you like that?
The fuck?
Shit!
Safety is Albion gatherings of more than 5 humans into crime.
Total.
Disturbance detected. Beginning investigation. Continuing unlawful activity will result in arrest. Surrender yourself. Failure to comply.
Fucking hell! Help! Ah!
This is a crime. All humans must comply with Albion. Albion's authority gives civilians. All vehicles must be correctly registered. Awaiting an active protest report.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm just going to leave this thing lying here.
I've been taking bets with some of the others. If you can rescue our gambler friend from the area, I get 50 quid. Get to her quickly.
Sutton must have been between time.
set this shit off. Who's there?
I've got nothing.
Yo, drone.
I'll try over
Start
there.
a search.
But I'll be thorough, yeah? Alright, we're in. Moving on.
Yeah.
Wait.
Nothing much here. Nothing to see here. What's next?
Any suspect crime reports, please do not interfere with Albion investigations or interventions.
Someone fucking with our security.
That's her. Get her out of here.
Friendly, huh? What's good?
Halt! Failure to comply will result in forceful intervention.
Security measures are in effect throughout the city limits.
Oh, I don't...
Tell me you heard that.
Congratulations on your great victory. You might want to check on them.
Jesus Christ! It's a fucking war zone! No! Get your head down! Get your fucking head
Are you all right?
Hey, I knew what I was doing. It would have worked out just fine.
Huh?
Okay, well, maybe I didn't. But I nearly had it. It could have worked.
What do you mean?
So I had this plan, right? I get so in debt to them, they haul me in. And bam! Once I'm in their hideout, I stick them with a virus. Except they were all, no money, we break your kneecaps. And I'm all, well, that escalated.
Yes, obviously.
But hey, maybe you could do it. And then we split the dosh. Like Robin Hood and Little John.
Leave it to me.
Well, she's certainly entrepreneurial, though not exactly risk-averse.
Let's lend a hand, shall we? She could be a useful asset.
I found a Kelly lieutenant who should make a great target for the crypto-draining virus. I'll send you their details now.
Oh, fuck!
That's pretty much the opposite of what our prospect would have wanted. Oh well.
Mess with the wrong one this time. What?
Hey, keep it going, yeah? Awesome. Out of the way!
And that's a great, fantastic, viral story. And how do you counter that story? With the truth. The only way you can counter it is by saying, no, they didn't. And of course, no one wants to spread that story. No one wants to hear that story. They want to hear the sensationalism. They want to hear how people were victims of violence when in fact they weren't. Or they were victims of insurgent forces when in fact they weren't.
The Clan Kelly doctor you're looking for is close by. Seems he's got a laptop with him too, presumably with a folder somewhere on it labelled Crimes. There's the laptop.
Please, for fuck's sake, please.
Laptop scraped. Get to safety while I analyse the data. I found them at warehouse where experimental drugs are being stored. I'm sure Mary Kelly won't mind if you nick a few.
to do all this encryption shit instead of me.
You're just making this work for yourself.
I'm detecting a vehicle nearby with at least 2 years' worth of treatments inside. That's more than enough to wean our contact's friend off the treatment.
I understand.
There's the vehicle with the drugs in it. Try not to destroy it.
That's disconcerting. We've got you! Give it! Up! Christ almighty. Definitely need a shutdown.
Some hacker's messing with this thing. Find them!
Nothing here. Continuing search. Claire, if you can hear this, be smart. Leave before I see you.
She's not coming back. We're clear.
Ah, shit! Fucking hell!
Where the fuck did she go?
Idiot. Come out, or we'll force you out. Area clear. Moving on. What the fuck?
Clear.
You and me.
There's nothing here.
Moving on.
I have the vehicle. Now what?
I found a safe location where our friend can pick it up. Sending you the coordinates now.
People were questioning the validity and truth of the information they were receiving. So whilst there was the digital afforded more fake information, it also makes us suspicious and sceptical of information and make us question the information we're getting. And I think in pre-crisis Bristol it might not. There's a lot of distrust in the media and in the different trusting what they're told, and that's why we have to be here with radio stations like this. To challenge those conceptions. Most citizens feel pretty hopeless, I think, and unable to fight back against these kind of huge mainstream corporations that simply entrench and support the ideals and ideologies of the state. It can seem very hopeless indeed, but I think, you know, the fact that you're out there listening, we're in here talking, shows that there is still a space to combat these false truths and disinformation that's being sold to us, and that it's never possible really to completely shut down, despite all the technologies that they have at their disposal and all the financial and corporate power, all the physical power. It's never quite possible to shut down people's desire to get to the truth and fight for their own ideologies and values, and you know, we're out here starting that task, so don't give up hope.
You've been listening to Buccaneer with me, Tash. We'll be back soon with more of what you'll never hear on the GBB. Keep listening, keep sharing, and keep resisting.
They hacked it, and, you know, he lost everything.
They said it was safe.
The dealer transferred the funds using cryptocurrency.
They said it was crime-free.
Well, it's new jobs, isn't it? Gotta have new jobs.
They said it was patriotic. They lied. Cryptocurrency. If you can't see it, how can you really trust it?
You're listening to the band.
Nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once-free Britain. Hello, resistors, this is the Bug, keeping the fire of hope alive in the vacuum of today's Britain. Okay, fires don't burn in vacuums. It's a little novelty Christmas light, shaped like a flame, but it's something. It is something to cling to. Joining me, as always, is Alice. And Alice, hold the front page. Technology apparently is here to stay. There's no way around that now. Much as I'd like to go back to the 18th century and see if we can have another crack at the Industrial Revolution and get it later on this time. But new tech is creating 4,000 jobs. Count them all, 4,000. 4,000 new jobs thanks to this new tech investment.
I mean, that's a very exciting thing if you're someone who wants to work in the tech sector. I can only assume that this tech investment has created 4,000 jobs that will immediately be taken by robots.
Even if they're not, there'll be jobs that no one in their right, sane mind would actually want to do, but that's the price of progress, I guess. And we have to embrace the way technology is taking over everything, because maybe this is a ray of hope for us in this darkened universe, that technology will in fact render us all obsolete, and we won't need humans at all, because look at the bad things that are happening now. What is the common denominator behind all of them?
I don't know, Andy, tell me.
All the bad things that are happening now, all the bad things that have ever happened, all involved human beings. They're always involved whenever anything goes wrong from the very dawn of time. And think of it.
Well, that's done. The drugs are in a truck at a safe location. Our man Bagley will send you the coordinates. Best of luck with your friend. Hope this helps.
I'm in your debt.
DedSec could always use more good people like you. Care to join?
Consider me in.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed. We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
If you truly want to repay us, why don't you join? Welcome to our little family, love. DedSec is thrilled to have you.
I must say, I'm rather looking forward to the experience. Let's go hunt some baddies.
Excellent.
This is getting out of hand.
Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready.